The secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. The strong do what they have to do, and the weak accept what they have to accept. Most people, in fact, will not take the trouble in finding out the truth, but are much more inclined to accept the first story they hear. Knowledge without understanding is useless. The bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet notwithstanding go out to meet it. Love of power, operating through greed and through personal ambition, was the cause of all these evils. Hope is an expensive commodity. It makes better sense to be prepared. When a man finds a conclusion agreeable, he accepts it without argument, but when he finds it disagreeable, he will bring against it all the forces of logic and reason. It is a general rule of human nature that people despise those who treat them well and look up to those who make no concessions. We must remember that one man is much the same as another, and that he is best who is trained in the severest school. Self-control is the chief element in self-respect, and respect of self, in turn, is the chief element in courage. I dread our own mistakes more than the enemy's intentions. When tremendous dangers are involved, no one can be blamed for looking to his own interest. Of all manifestations of power, restraint impresses men most. I am not blaming those who are resolved to rule, only those who show an even greater readiness to submit. I think the two things most opposed to good counsel are haste and passion. Haste usually goes hand in hand with folly, passion with coarseness and narrowness of mind. One's sense of honor is the only thing that does not grow old, and the last pleasure, when one is worn out with age, is not, as the poet said, making money, but having the respect of one's fellow men. So little trouble do men take in the search after truth, so readily do they accept whatever comes first to hand. It is men who make a city, not walls or ships. If you give way, you will instantly have to meet some greater demand, as having been frightened into obedience in the first instance, while a firm refusal will make them clearly understand that they must treat you more as equals. He who graduates the harshest school succeeds. Don't confuse meaning with truth. You should punish in the same manner those who commit crimes with those who accuse falsely. We Greeks believe that a man who takes no part in public affairs is not merely lazy, but good for nothing. It is from the greatest dangers that the greatest glory is to be won. We secure our friends not by accepting favors, but by doing them. Happiness depends on being free, and freedom depends on being courageous. In a democracy, someone who fails to get elected to office can always console himself with the thought that there was something not quite fair about it. You shouldn't feel sorry for the lifestyle you haven't tasted, but for the one you are about to lose. Remember that this greatness was won by men with courage, with knowledge of their duty, and with a sense of honor in action. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Goodbye.